Imagine claiming to be a CIA insider, gaining access to president's defense ministers and billion-dollar military negotiations, only for the entire story to be allegedly end in fraud allegation lawsuits and an international investigation. That's the extraordinary controversy surrounding Indian-born American businessman Gaurav Srivastava. Investigations by a US-based NGO, Organized Crime and Corruption Reporting Project or OCCRP, and Indonesia's Tempo magazine allege that Srivastava built close ties with Indonesian president and his inner circle by projecting himself as someone with deep connections inside the US intel and defense establishment, that is. The report claims that Srivastava became a familiar face around Indonesia's defense leadership between 2020 and 2022. He allegedly attended meetings where American defense companies discussed the possible sale of F-15 fighter jets and other military equipment to Indonesia. His companies allegedly also secured 5 preliminary agreements linked to major defense projects. These reportedly included proposals involving 36 F-15 fighter jets, 30 Black Hawk helicopters, C-130 Hercules aircraft maintenance, and a joint military command and control center. But none of those proposals ultimately turned into actual contracts. A spokesperson for Indonesia's Ministry of Defense to OCCRP has confirmed the existence of the preliminary agreements, but stressed they did not constitute a binding contract. Indonesian President Prabowo Subianto allegedly did not respond to the outlets for comments. Reports claim that several of Srivastava's companies had little or no defense experience. Some were even reportedly incorporated only around the time Indonesia issued the preliminary letters, while others later allegedly failed due to diligence checks or were deregistered. The controversy has intensified after civil lawsuits filed in the United States by Srivastava's former business partner. The lawsuits accused Srivastava of fraud, extortion, and falsely presenting himself as a CIA operative. Former acting US Defense Secretary Christopher Miller has told Indonesian magazine Tempo that Srivastava never represented the US government and described him as someone who even tried to exploit the appearance of influence. The investigation also traces millions of dollars in disputed business transactions. Indonesian financial authorities are reportedly examining those transactions alongside overseas agencies for possible money laundering.